Welcome everybody. This is the Night's Edge podcast.
First episode, baby.
Yes,
Whoop,
sir.
whoop.
Unedited. Uh,
Raw clips
yep, somewhat
of both of us
unscripted.
acting like retards.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yep, we're getting right into it.
Okay,
I've
so
been waiting for this.
yeah. So our first topic here, we're just gonna start off slow with the global fucking pandemic that's been going on.
Yeah, that's slow. Slow my ass, dude.
Yeah. Well, okay. So
Yeah,
Galaxy.
Raw.
Okay. Well, what have you been doing during the pandemic?
Oh, dude, fucking nothing, man.
Okay.
I am actually hugely lucky because I know about 99%. That's not actually a real stat. I just came up with that. But no, about 99% of all schools in America are in fucking online. And thank fucking God I go to the one of the 1% that aren't online right now. Thank fucking God. And to be fair, one of or to be fair, one of my or about 2 or 3 people right now in my school do have COVID, but they were quarantined the day they started showing symptoms. So I'm fine, honestly. I'm doing
Don't
really
fucking
good.
look fine. God damn.
Okay. All right. We're really.
Okay. No. Wait. Okay. Well. Okay. First of all, I know that stat's not real because my school is also giving us an option. Or well, they're giving us an option because you can either do online.
Oh well, mine's
actually go in
mandatory
school.
IRL.
Oh yeah, no, mine's my fuck.
Like
Dude.
our school is practically normal, except now there's one extra thing to get written up for, and that's masks.
But
which
aren't
only
you-
2 teachers actually enforce that.
Aren't
So
you,
who cares?
dude? Aren't you worried about killing your parents?
Oh fuck yeah, dude. Of
Oh,
course
so-
I am. Yeah,
So-
no, I'm hella worried, dude.
So if they
Um,
had an option to go remote, would you?
Hell no, dude. Holy
No?
shit. Doing remote, there's such a lack of motivation because you're in an environment like with school. You're in a controlled environment. You're in a classroom, and there's a teacher and their classmates, and it's a controlled environment that like the main thing to do in said controlled environment is learn or stuff like that. That's why they have classrooms, and that's why they have teachers, and that's why they have classmates. But sitting at home and staring at everybody's profile pictures on a fucking Zoom call while your teacher is lagging their fucking balls out is such a terrible way to do school. And especially the way mine were doing it, they were very lenient with work. Very fucking lenient. They pretty much it was you did 2 classes Monday, you did 2 classes Wednesday. It was 3 classes Monday, 3 classes Wednesday, and on Saturday is when all of the work from all of those classes were due. So they were super fucking lenient, absolutely like chilled out about it. So you really just had a lack of motivation to do anything, and that I think is the main selling point for me. I would rather blow my brains out than do online ever again.
Really?
I'll just say it.
I mean, I definitely get where you're coming from. For sure. I'm doing online, and not gonna lie, Chief. I've been playing video games or just like sleeping through my classes, but of course,
Yeah, see,
still being
that's
attended
the thing,
for.
is that
It's,
yeah, no, the doing the remote learning thing is a very big positive for people who like weren't even really into school that much in the first place. But for people who are like, I guess, try-harding school, if you really want to say that, then it is not good. Because even with someone who like try-hard school and like really gives a shit, like really gives a shit, even me, I don't study, but I'm a tryhard in school, and even I find a very large lack of motivation to do anything while I was doing remote. So it fucking sucks, dude.
Yeah, fucking shit. I haven't been productive at all. Yeah, no, it's been downhill from the beginning. But I like school. I just like the social aspect of it.
Hmm.
Cause with everyone wearing masks and just like being 6 feet apart at all times, it's really really boring. And literally all you're there to do is learn, and you're not really gonna connect with anybody. Um,
Yeah.
besides fucking your books in front of you, and that's the most boring thing in the world to me. I mean, at least
Yeah.
online, I can still get that kind of social interaction over video games.
Hmm.
I swear I can't do that shit like in real life at the moment.
Surprisingly, I actually reconnected with one of my friends that I used to fuck with, but we kind of fell out just because we're not in the same grade. That's a glaring difference. But we just kind of disconnected over the course of a bit of time, and we reconnected this year actually because I there's this one teacher that I really like helping out, like cleaning all the places where like students sit and everything, as an excuse to skip like some of my classes. And the best part about that was is that I got to reconnect with a lot of good friends, but especially the one that I was just talking about. I got to reconnect with her because she happened to be sitting in that class a lot of the time for one of her classes, and I happened to be cleaning that classroom during those classes that she had. So we really reconnected, and it was actually really cool. We're really good friends, and I'm appreciative for the COVID, but only for that reason. The rest, no, COVID can go to hell, honestly. But I will say, COVID has given me a great opportunity to reconnect with some other things too. Like, I've been doing a lot of cooking while home,
Really?
just because yeah, because the fast food places and restaurants both are extremely strict. So
Hold up. Wait, wait,
I'm
wait, wait,
going out
wait.
to eat sometimes.
They wait. They're
Back at the beginning.
strict?
Back at the beginning. Back at the beginning. I mean,
Oh well, yeah. No, I
like
can see
back when
that.
shit was getting really bad. You know.
And no, that makes sense.
Yeah. So yeah. So when they were strict like that, it gave me a lot of time to cook because like I said, they were strict. Like even the drive through seemed like you were going inside for carry out because of how like strict everyone in the process had to be. Like the workers had to put on sanitizer every 2 seconds. When they give you the food, I mean you don't have to sanitize, but I know every time I went out and got something, I did. But it's just a whole ass process just to get some food. So I figured, like, what better time to learn to cook some awesome homemade meals than COVID, and that, like, just stuff, just little stuff like that you really get into because of COVID. It was really nice. Like, I got to reconnect with some of my childhood games, which actually segues into our next
Oh
segment,
whoa,
next topic.
smooth moves. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in it. I'm in it.
And it's
Yeah,
over.
I got to reconnect with some childhood games, dude. Like Banjo Kazooie.
Oh
Holy
yeah.
shit, I forgot how good that game was. That game's goated. Holy fuck. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Well,
No, that
what
game
about
looks like
you?
shit. Actually, I saw you stream that a couple times, and damn. All right. But me.
Okay. Right.
Since Club Penguin was like closed down a few years ago, as we all know, I actually
Hmm.
I got to reconnect with it a little bit by going to like some of the remade versions of it, which is
Oh
they were
yeah.
pretty shitty, but like
Yeah.
it was nice to have the nostalgia of just playing
Hmm.
Club Penguin back in the day. Um, but also another game that I know you've reconnected with as well as I is Terraria. And
Oh shit, dude. Absolutely. I have cuz yeah, you know, when you're in quarantine and especially during summer break or like doing online or doing remote learning and all that, you get to play a shit ton of video games. And that is hugely that hugely burns you out on a lot of games that you might normally play. So you really have to reconnect with some old games that you play or try out some new ones that just came out. Like, because you know, Fall Guys and Among Us got fucking huge
oh my
because
god.
everybody was stuck at home, and that's all people could do.
And then, dude, I don't know how Fall Guys just plummeted so quickly.
Oh, because I mean, I understand. I really think that Among Us is better than Fall Guys. I really do.
Oh yeah, no, for
And
sure.
also, it's not to mention that with Fall Guys, it was meant to be like a it was meant to be like a soft, innocent, like kind of goofy, fun sort of like battle royale game where you do like different mini games and you have fun and shit. And then clips started like popping up of people like sweating their balls off in the different mini games. Like there were clips of people playing like there was a gun to their head, and them and their family would be murdered if they didn't do better than everyone else in that level. And it was really just sad, and it was petty as fuck.
Jesus Christ.
So everybody got really disheartened from the game, just because it was supposed to be like goofy and just simple and normal and fun. And then like all these fucking tryhard virgin asses like had to come on and sweat their balls off just to win a kids game, I'd even say. I mean, it's not a kids game. It has the graphics of a kids game.
Yeah.
So it was no reason, no wonder it plummeted, but it was sort of plummeting from that, and then it evolved to
Among Us.
when Among Us just took over, because Among Us is really good to have goofy, simple fun and sweat your balls off, because it's a mystery game. It's a game based off of Mafia, and you know, Mafia is a mystery game and all that, and you know, like sometimes you got to use your big brain to figure out who the imposter is. So there was a lot of room for people like trying to do professional Among Us, pretty much, not really, but pretty much. And then there was room for people who just wanted to have stupid fun. There was room for everything. It wasn't like, it didn't make it feel like it was a simple, fun, goofy game. So when people started like sweating their balls off just to win a game, I mean, sure, they look like a sad, sweaty virgin, but they're not taking the game out of proportion and like taking it to whole new levels it doesn't need to go. And it's the same situation with hackers, because in Fall Guys, when people hacked, like, you're just ruining a game. Like, you're just ruining the game for like no reason. Like, it's the same argument as the last one, but with hacking instead of tryharding. So I really think that's why Fall Guys plummeted, but that could just be me.
Well, yeah. But also, did you hear about the new map that's coming out in Among Us? Because that looks.
Oh, the airship.
Yeah, and I actually heard it was leaked on Nintendo Switch for like for only today, like earlier today. And apparently the map is so big. It's definitely bigger than all of the maps. And so I don't know if they're gonna add some like more players into the game, like a max player count. But that should definitely be interesting.
I actually heard that it is a decently large size map, because like there are shortcuts to get to certain locations. There are and as well as new animations and new skins and new hats and all that.
And it's a fucking airship,
like
right?
The right hand man that's like a cyborg. He's a whole skin, and then he has a whole animation with like the eye laser beam. They added a lot. They went out of their way for this map, and it looks. I'm going to be honest. It looks really good. I think they did an amazing job based off the trailer alone. And personally, I'd have to play it, but otherwise, I think it looks pretty good.
there was I have to check out the trailer. I haven't actually seen it. I've only seen a couple of photos of it.
It's really fucking good. It's amazing. Honestly, I really do like the trailer. It looks very nice. And it has like it does well to hype up the map as well as show you almost all of the functions that the map is going to bring as a new map. And honestly, it's kind of innovative what they've done because like imposters can mess up some of the shortcuts to get from one place in the map to another. So you have to go the long way around, and it makes it easier to get sabotage wins. Like, it's really interesting. It really is. They did a great job.
Well, I can't wait to check it out, actually, and, yeah, no, that, I guess that brings us to our third, almost final topic. But yeah, heading back to Terraria, if you haven't played Terraria, you don't really know what our name is, kind of, what the podcast name is.
No, actually, if you haven't played Terraria, have you ever lived?
Yeah, no,
Have you ever
no.
had fun in life? 'Cause I don't think you have, honestly. In fact, am going as far as to say Terraria is better than Minecraft.
That's
I
a
will
fact.
go that fucking
No.
far.
I'm gonna go as far as to say Minecraft was a remake of Terraria. I'm just saying, like, fucking.
Yeah, people say Minecraft is the ripoff of or no. People say like Terraria is the ripoff of Minecraft, and I say, are you fucking stupid? It's got more than 10. It's got more than 20 swords even in the game. It's got guns. It's got mage weapons. It's got everything. And yeah, sure, you could make the argument that Minecraft has mods adding all that shit into it too. But like,
But that's
do
not
you
the actual
have more
game.
than 2 fucking bosses?
Like, you don't have to go to some website and download something to get all these wonderful items in Terraria. But for Minecraft, you have to.
And like even more in like if you like you have to go and download these things to get like all new stuff for Minecraft, like guns and new bosses and all that shit. But Terraria not only has that already, but you can get mods to make the base Terraria already like better than it is. So it's honestly just a better game, really. But I understand how some people could not like the 2D aspect, or maybe how like it can be more difficult than Minecraft a lot of times. Just because the variety of enemies, and especially if you're playing on a harder difficulty, some variety of enemies that should be beginner on some of easier difficulties could like one shot you in harder ones. So I can understand maybe the difficulty cap is a little bit off-putting for some people, and just the 2D aspect instead of 3D can like rub some people the wrong way. But other than that, I feel like Terraria has Minecraft outbeaten everything. Honest to God.
You know, I feel like Terraria could have done a little bit better by not removing the Orc Room. If you do remember that boss.
I really think so too. Yeah, because like it was a fun boss, you know.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know why they didn't just put the boss in.
It wasn't like
Didn't make
any
much
other
sense.
boss. It was really like, and I don't know why they only made it an Xbox exclusive. I definitely think if they brought it to the other platforms, it would just be so much better.
Yeah, because on PC and Xbox, it is definitely, I'd say, one of my favorite games of all time. Maybe not my favorite, but you know, it's one of my favorites of all times. But you know, like some people on different platforms that Terraria isn't on yet, like you know, they're not getting the full experience that some other people have gotten from that incredible game. So they're definitely missing out. Terraria is on mobile, by the way. So if you've never played Terraria and you have something, or like if you have a console that doesn't have Terraria, like PS4 or PS5, whatever floats your boat. But if you got something like that and you know you can't get Terraria, just get it on your phone. You may not be getting the full like console like experience that me and Hugh have had in our childhoods, but you'll definitely be experiencing Terraria for what it is, and I'd say you definitely need to do that. It's an incredible game.
And it does have tons of mobile exclusives, like pets and whatnot. And,
It does.
Yeah, no, I actually I'm pretty proud of myself because I played Terraria on mobile for like around a year, and I ended up beating the game like multiple times on my phone, which is crazy. Um, I just it's so much more difficult on mobile, but mobile I guess you say, but it's definitely it still has just as much fun as it does on any other platform. Um, but that does bring us to our name. Why are we the Knight's Edge podcast? Galaxy?
And I've that's see Terraria as well has a very complex crafting system too. Like a lot of items, a lot of items that you would think, you know, might not be like useful, like, oh wow, a fucking like weed. Wow, that's cool, I guess. But it can craft into potions. Like I know Blink Root crafts into some regeneration potions and some teleportation potions. Like everything in the game, almost everything is crafted into something even more innovative and even more useful. So but definitely one of the most amazing things is that you can combine almost anything with every sword, and you can get a more powerful sword and a cooler sword out of it. And one of the swords that you can get from combining actually a decent amount of swords that are worth the grind is called the Knight's Edge. And it is really cool until, of course, you get like really high tier stuff. But it's cool for at the time just because of the hard work that you put into getting the sword, and the reward that you get back is like high damage for at the time of you getting it. And it's just it's a really cool sword. And you know, me and Ninja were or Theo were actually brainstorming, and we were sitting there brainstorming ideas, coming up with retarded ass shit.
Oh God. Oh fuck.
I gotta say, the pinnacle of the worst ideas was probably, what did you say?
Oh,
Schmexy?
it's got to be mine. It's got to be my
something?
fucking idea. No, okay, all right. These aren't okay. Okay. Well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
Why you gotta bring up? Okay, so Galaxy over here, he said, our podcast name should be the Meteorites. What are we?
In
An
theory, it sounded cool until I
LGBTQ group?
realized that it made it
Hello?
sound like special ed.
Yeah, come on, man.
Also made it sound a little bit queer. So, you know.
Oh,
We
God.
backed off of that because we don't like sucking dick and
Or
we do
getting
not have a
canceled.
brain disease.
We're not trying to get
Okay.
canceled, okay?
I'm just saying we like pussy. That is our preference.
Oh yeah.
We
Yeah.
cannot get canceled for stating our preference. That is fucking stupid. Anyways,
Okay,
we
well.
prefer tits and we prefer pussy. So we didn't name
Oh,
ourselves the
whoa,
Meteorites.
whoa. Don't forget
Um,
ass, man. Come on, what are you doing?
Yeah, but guys have ass too.
Okay, but
I mean, guys
but
have
it's
tits
just
too.
it hits different, all right? Come on, man.
It's a moot point.
It hits different.
Okay, but women's ass then we like that too.
Yes.
Not men.
Yes.
Not men. Fucking,
No,
it's
they're
fucking
not.
gross.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyways, so the Meteorites did make a sound a little bit gay, so we went against it, and Schmexy, whatever the fuck,
I was fucking okay.
you came up with was kind of fucking retarded.
It was just random ideas, alright? I was just throwing them out there.
We had a lot of random ideas. We had a lot of bad ideas. There was a good, healthy mix of both. And eventually, I brought up the idea of basing it off of a game that me and him both used to play that were a big part of our childhood. And then, boom.
And then
Terraria.
I
And then
came up
boom.
with
Yeah, I came up with the idea to derive our name from a video game. And he came up with the idea that not only Terraria was good, but the Knight's Edge from Terraria is a good name, just because I'll admit it sounds really fucking cool. And
And
yeah,
they were so cool.
so we were sitting there brainstorming a while. We eventually got to that point. So I can definitely say I'm happy with our results. I do really like the fucking name. I think we did an excellent job. So
Yeah, me too. But what do you end up eating while you play video games like Terraria? What?
oh, it's a variety, I'd say, honestly. Like most of the time it's something like easy, simple, because whenever I have like big meals, and I know a lot of people can relate, whenever you have
Got a lot of
like
fat
your
people in the
proper
chat.
meal, like okay, breakfast, lunch, or dinner, whenever you have like a proper meal, you want to watch something while you eat. So I kind of refrain from playing and eating like meals at the same time, but I'll have snacks when I play, like chips and all that shit. And I've definitely got to say, I fucking love the shit out of Doritos Cool Ranch. Not nacho
Yo!
cheese, Cool
Oh
Ranch.
my fucking
Unpopular
god.
opinion, I fucking know.
Thank
Cool
you.
Ranch slaps.
Thank you. It's actually so fucking good.
Here's the problem with nacho cheese. Here's the problem with nacho cheese. You eat 5 chips and you're fucking tired of nacho cheese. So you gotta get
Uh-huh.
it up, you gotta put a clip in it, and you gotta put it back to where it was after 5 fucking chips. I'll be real with you. I can, like, one of those small bags of Doritos, nacho cheese, like the ones that you get in like those huge boxes of different like small bags of kinds of like chips, like Cheetos and Doritos and all that, like, those small bags. Like with me, it's like whenever I get one of those and I get a nacho cheese one, I want to eat 4 or 5 of those chips and throw the rest of the bag away. With Cool Ranch, I'll eat about like 1 or 2 of those small bags. Cool Ranch doesn't get old and slaps in flavor.
You know what?
It's incredible.
You know what I can't get enough of the Cool Ranch is the dust. All right, I always find myself fucking licking the dust off and then just throwing the chip elsewhere, cause they never have enough of the dust. I swear, it's like the best fucking thing ever. I
Oh,
literally
dude, sometimes some chips that you'll find are like 90% dust, 10% chip. On God.
you gotta send me a link to some of those chips. God damn, I need some.
Oh, dude, I don't know what they do here. Different. I don't know what they do here compared to there, but like you'll find like 5 or 6 chips in like a decently sized bag, and they are just covered head to fucking toe in tons of dust. Like those are the gold mine of the Cool Ranch
Really?
for sure. Yeah, no, we get a decent amount of those like head to toe covered chips.
Well,
It's amazing.
you.
Really. Well, hey, I'll send you some. I'll send you some.
Okay,
Hell yeah, dude.
alright, okay. I'll
Got you.
take it. I'll take it. But also,
But
oh,
off of that topic,
oh,
though,
okay.
yeah, off of that, well, not topic, but off of that, those snack points, I gotta say,
What's up?
like meal foods fucking hit different. Like you sit down for a proper meal, you turn some Bob's Burgers on the TV, and you sit there and you take a bite into whatever the fuck you're eating, and you just nut. Holy shit, dude. Just come all over the kitchen
God
table.
damn it.
Holy shit.
Why
dude.
the fuck are you?
I'll tell you, man.
Okay, so you're watching Bob's Burgers at the kitchen table. Wow.
Watch it in my room. I'll watch it in my room too. But
You
I
have a
mean, like,
kitchen table in your room.
yeah, no, what? No.
Okay.
You fucking
Alright.
stupid.
Fucking never mind. Jesus Christ.
Special ed.
Oh my god. Okay, we're.
Oh shit.
Um.
Wonder who I can piss off first.
On the special ed note, we're fucking ending it. Enough of that shit. Jesus Christ.
Wait, hold on. One more thing. If you could name one food that you say has no flaws to it, what would it be?
Recently I literally just tried Pizza Rolls Takis, and god damn.
Pizza rolls, Takis.
Oh yeah, alright, so it's got the Takis powder, but it's literally just it's a small pizza roll with the best mozzarella cheese in the world honestly. And just when you bite into it, it's kind of crunchy, and then with just the mozzarella on the inside, just so fucking
Okay.
tasty.
I respect it. I respect
What
it.
about you?
My flawless food is macaroni and cheese. I don't
Really?
think I've tasted a single bad plate of mac and cheese. And I understand. I'm not saying it's flawless in the sense that it's hard to mess up, because it's not really hard, but you could still mess it up and it could still taste bad. But with someone who knows what they're doing with mac and cheese, you will come in your pants for mac and cheese, dude. It's juicy. It's got a nice like chewy texture, but not like you're biting into fucking what's something really. You're not like biting into something that's
A
gonna
Wells
just
cock.
deteriorate under your. Yeah. But with mac and cheese, it's got like it's got the perfect texture. It's got the perfect taste. Who doesn't love fucking cheese? Who doesn't love noodles? It's perfect.
Okay.
It's a flawless food.
I have an objection. All right. I don't
What's
know
your
what
objection?
type of fucking mac and cheese I've been having over here, but I find it gets kind of repetitive and boring, and just loses its taste after a while of having it. It's just
The good thing about living where I live, or no, not even that, but the good thing about knowing the people that I do, because a lot of people in my family, both on my mom's and my dad's side, are in love with cooking. Not everyone, but a lot of people. Like my dad is a very avid cooker. My great grandma on his side was. My mom's mom, my grandma, uh, she's an amazing cook. She is incredible. Like one of her recipes actually is she has mac and cheese and she adds 4 different types of cheese in it. And then to top it all off, she adds breadcrumbs. So you've got 4 different types of cheese and they all taste good, and the breadcrumbs add a crunchy
Yeah,
texture.
okay.
It is the fucking goat.
now
I'm
with
telling you,
breadcrumbs.
when you have my grandma's mac and cheese, you will not taste anything better in your life. That is a promise. On God.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna fly to
Big
you
man up
just so I can
there.
have that shit. Cause
Oh, absolutely did. Holy shit, it slaps.
breadcrumbs on mac and cheese hit different. That's a fact.
And it adds that crunchy texture. Because you bite into the crunch of the crumbs. And then you like, it's a slow but smooth transition into the chewy, like noodle like mac and cheese. It is fucking incredible. I'll tell you, if you just have Kraft mac and cheese every time you have mac and cheese, you are going to ruin mac and cheese for yourself. That is a promise. That is an absolute promise. Because no matter how you cook Kraft mac and cheese, if you cook it right, then it's just going to taste almost the same like every time. There's going to be a little difference. But if you get different kinds of mac and cheese, different brands, homemade recipes, if you have a little bit of everything, mac and cheese will be #1 on your favorite foods list. That is a promise.
Okay, well, you should keep that promise, cause I'm 100%. I'm going to try your grandma's mac and cheese.
Oh, dude, you're gonna fucking nut.
100%. Okay, well,
Enough said.
not in front of your grandma,
There's
cause
gonna be
I
cum
would.
running down your leg, and you're gonna get embarrassed, and you're gonna go to the bathroom.
So is this what you do with your grandma?
No. See, now
Okay,
you're
and before he
making
can
me
explain himself, it's
like the fucking,
it's been more than
Alabama guy.
before he oh god, before he can explain
Fuck
himself,
yourself.
it's been more than enough time that we've been here. I know both of us would love to chat on absolutely hours and hours. But as just a warm up episode to our future coming podcast.
You know, get the listener hooked
Yeah, you gotta
on our crisp narrations.
you gotta lick a little bit of that dust off of the Cool Ranch Dorito before you fully get into it, if you know what I mean.
Absolutely.
but yeah, Galaxy. I thought this went pretty well. Not gonna lie.
I think it did too. I really think whether this podcast blows up or not, I don't care. Sitting here and talking about topics that really interest me are like just like food topics. Like it's really fun
Yeah.
to like let you guys pick at our brains and know what's up, you know? I really like the idea of podcasts and I really like the idea of this podcast, you know?
100%. Yeah. And I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed. Whoever's watching this. And yeah, I guess we'll figure out our schedules and we'll see you guys whenever we hit up the studio next.
We're gonna gun for once a week.
Yeah.
And it may not be that concurrent if we don't have a lot of people at first, or if like we hit a point in our life where like we're busy.
This man has the worst internet and he's fucking cutting out a bunch. I still can't understand him.
Like longer than this one. It's what we're
Oh.
really going for.
Oh,
Fuck
and
you.
he's back. Okay.
Okay. Fuck off.
We did not understand a fucking word you said. Is he dead?
Anyways.
Oh, he's back. All right. So it's been fun.
We're gunning make each podcast episode an hour.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah. After
Nice.
this one, yeah. But yeah. Be sure to check out our future podcasts. And who knows?
Check out our social links too.
Yeah.
I've got an Instagram.
Well,
Fu's got an Instagram.
they'll be in the link in the description. Make sure to check
Yeah, we've
both of
got
us out.
everything, dude. You check it out.
And yeah, who knows? Maybe in the future we'll have some special guests. But
Hopefully.
that's up to Galaxy. So I'll see you guys on the next episode of the
Adios,
Night's Edge.
amigos.
Okay. Well, fuck.